When you think of countries with some of the world's most famous capital cities, I'm sure Spain and its capital, Madrid, are among the first places that come to mind. It's a country that countless people around the world dream of visiting, even if only for a short time, and many would love to live there someday. In many ways, Spaniards are fortunate to have been born in a country that combines a rich history, a high standard of living, beautiful geography, and a culture that has influenced nearly every aspect of modern life. Take football, for example. If you're a fan of the sport, then you've certainly heard of Real Madrid, one of the most successful football clubs in the world. The club is based right here in the Spanish capital, making Madrid music a dream destination for football lovers. Or perhaps fashion is more your thing. Global clothing brands such as Zara and Mango also have their roots in Spain, making Madrid an exciting city for anyone interested in style. Beyond that, Madrid is known for its impressive architecture, welcoming people, clean streets, well-groomed residents, and the sense of order and civilization that can be felt throughout the city. To begin with a general overview, Spain is located in southwestern Europe on the Iberian Peninsula, and its capital, Madrid, sits in the heart of the country's interior. Spain has a population of around 50 million people and covers approximately 56,000 kilometers. That makes it larger than European countries like Italy and Germany, while being almost the same size as France. Madrid itself covers about 600 kilometers and is home to roughly 3.5 million people. If you include the surrounding towns and suburbs connected to the capital, the metropolitan population rises to nearly 7 million. That makes Madrid one of the most populous capitals in Europe. Of course, a city of this size comes with both advantages and disadvantages. On one hand, there's an endless variety of things to do, meaning you're unlikely to ever get bored. On the other hand, homelessness and street begging are also visible in many parts of the city. During the first quarter of 2024 alone, Madrid's population grew by around 80,000 people and 32,000 in 2025. One reason is Spain's warm and pleasant climate, especially when compared with many other European countries. Its beautiful beaches also attract entrepreneurs and newcomers hoping to build a new life here. Spain's three most popular cities among international digital nomads are Madrid, Barcelona, and Valencia. These cities also serve as the country's main economic engines. Madrid, in particular, is the most populous and one of the most productive cities in the European Union after Berlin. Life in the capital starts early. Around 700 a.m., people wake up and prepare for work or school. By 8 or 9 o'clock, the streets begin to fill with commuters. Among them are dog walkers. Madrid has a remarkable number of dogs, and professional dog walking has become a common occupation, not only here, but throughout Europe and even in Buenos Aires, the capital of Argentina. So, if you're thinking about living in Madrid, it's worth getting used to being around dogs. If you're afraid of them, there's no need to worry. Local regulations require dogs to be kept on a leash while walking along public streets. In the city's green parks, however, dogs are allowed to run off leash until 10 a.m. After that, owners must put them back on a leash. The rule helps prevent conflicts between different breeds and reduces the risk of accidents involving other people. Of course, not everyone in Madrid owns a dog. Many residents prefer to start their mornings with a jog. It's especially common to see groups of women exercising together outdoors instead of going to the gym, taking advantage of Madrid's beautiful parks and spotless streets. The city is filled with green spaces, and its parks attract every kind of visitor throughout the day. Some people come to exercise, while others use these spaces to express their creativity. And by creativity, I mean something truly special. Madrid is home to a large community of artists and intellectuals. Take this gentleman, for example. He has set up his easel in a busy corner and spends his day painting. Many artists do the same, while others earn a living by painting portraits for visitors instead of landscapes. The city's visual beauty is so captivating that even during winter, people enjoy spending time outdoors. Whenever they have the chance, they choose to experience the clean, vibrant surroundings instead of staying indoors. As you may know, Spain was ruled by monarchies for most of its history. And where there is a king, there is usually a palace. That's why when you think of Spain and Madrid, grand royal palaces and magnificent squares connected to them immediately come to mind. Madrid's royal palaces have become national symbols and attract visitors from every corner of the world. Surrounding the palace are an opera house and statues honoring figures who hold great historical and cultural importance to the Spanish people. One of the most famous is the equestrian statue of King Philip IV. Spain experienced one of its greatest golden ages during his reign. He took the throne in the early 1600s, when the Spanish Empire controlled an enormous overseas territory covering roughly 3 billion hectares. During the Age of Exploration and the colonization of the Americas, Spain built one of the largest empires in history, especially across South America. Even today, almost every country in South America speaks Spanish, with Brazil being the notable exception where Portuguese is the official language. Spain remains a constitutional monarchy, which means the royal family still lives in Madrid and continues to use royal residences. Although the monarchy's political powers are now largely symbolic and limited by the Constitution, the royal family continues to play an important ceremonial role in the country's governance. Spain is a democratic nation, not a dictatorship. These are members of today's Spanish royal family, descendants of the country's historic nobility. Even though Madrid is the capital of one of Europe's most respected countries,